Thanks for joining RT at 10 minutes past the hour. And Greece's bailout pact with its international lenders is proving to be an impossible obstacle for the country's party leaders. The latest bid to form a coalition a week after the election is still far from a done deal, and talks will continue on Monday. The far left have ruled out any deal with pro-bailout parties, saying they don't want to be partners in crime. It brings Greece a step closer to new elections as the political deadlock casts doubt over its Eurozone membership. The EU has indicated the only way for Athens to stay in the club is to stick to the bailout agreements. With me now, we have journalism professor Demetris Kamaras, the founder and editor of the news website dailygreece.net. Professor Kamaras, so chances of a Greek coalition seem to be crumbling with yet another election very likely at this stage. Tell me, how chaotic is Greece's situation if voters themselves can't decisively choose a government and neither can the party leaders?
Hello from Athens. Well, it's a tough situation, admittedly, and it's decision time for everybody. I mean, politicians who have to be brave, no matter which political field they come from, and citizens who have to, after a poll of the punitive vote, we call it, I think they should think clearly now and make decisions. We're running out of time, of course, but if I may, we're used to it by now, since so many deadlines have passed all this time that crossed since November, it was the final countdown for the effort. It seems that we are at crossroads. Politicians have to decide to be brave, and the dilemma of whether or not taking on board Syriza, which is the European left, or not, is a tough one. But perhaps they have to be brave.
Being brave certainly is a part of it, but tell me, a member of the leftist Syriza party said a default within the euro is possible. Now, is there an element of wishful thinking here? I mean, does he really think Germany or the other Eurozone paymasters will even accept that?
Well, we have to keep in mind that Syriza in this part of the political spectrum has spent a long time, very long time, in the opposition, in the minor opposition, cultivating a very aggressive rhetoric. And this was fine for all these years, and everybody was looking with sympathy until last Sunday. But now it's decision time, and if they want to rule, they have to come up with a program. If somebody goes through the programmatic documents of Syriza, it's a chaos. It's a chaos for the rhetoric itself, but also for the country. They talk about nationalizations. They talk about freezing deposits, although it's not that exactly, but this is the spirit. They talk about many things that are not of the 21st century. So I don't think they can manage. And I think citizens will eventually decide between, if you want to think about it simply, management of the country or not.
Now, the duet of Merkel and Sarkozy had been driving the EU austerity policy. Now, with Sarkozy going and Merkel's party suffering a major setback in Sunday's local elections, which direction do you think the EU might shift?
Well, we had a long period of time discussing the Merkel and Sarkozy cooperation. I think it's time to change, not only faces, but I think the way we see Europe. We see Europe, and also the way we see the economy itself. The way we utilize human resources or natural resources. We need a new strategy, and perhaps a change in leaders may be a good thing, at least symbolically for the people. Change is always, in mature environments, I'm not referring to Greece, change is perhaps for the best.
All right, Professor Demetris Kamaras from dailygreece.net, thank you.